December 12th, 2001, Wednesday. Went to bed after 6 this morning. Marilyn called me right after 10 a.m. and we talked, and it was really nice. All of her finals for college are tomorrow, and she has been studying like a mofo. We were really sweet talking to one another. I wanted it to last forever, but she had to study. I told her about me going, or thinking about going, to college. She wants me to. As soon as we hung up, I was awake and lonely. I needed to talk to someone. Still do. So I called Will at work. He has an hour break from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. We're going to go get a bite to eat, just the two of us. It'll be nice. We've not had lunch together since September 11th, and that was also with Tim. Will and I haven't had lunch together for a lot longer than that. I'm going to ask him about his thoughts on college. I just finished writing some poems in those journals I got Tim, Will, and Kirk. Hopefully they like both the journal and their poem. The poems I actually wrote on the 19th of April back in 2000, so they're old, but only to me. So I went to lunch with Will and Mr. Goodsense, and we had a nice talk. It was nice, just him and I. He didn't seem too hip about the whole college thing, but he's not shutting out the idea. I came home and typed up all the lyrics to Pink Floyd's The Wall and Dark Side of the Moon. I didn't have much else to do. You should be proud of me since I didn't sleep in till 4 p.m. If I did, I would just now be getting up. Quote, 6 a.m., day after Christmas. I throw some clothes on in the dark. Ben Folds 5, song, Brick. At work now. Been here since 5 p.m. I'm up in the fucking box office. Already listened to all 3 Newfound Glory albums, Dark Side of the Moon, and most of the tracks off of the Blow soundtrack. I drew 3 more issues of Cinephiles. I'm listening to the CD Echoes, and I have 1.5 discs to listen to out of 2 discs. With only 1 hour and 40 minutes to go before I'm off and out of box, I should be good to go without having to replay discs. 10 minutes until I get out of box. I just finished reading 2 chapters of The History of Freemasonry. Chapter 35, The Rosicrucians and the Freemasons, was a very interesting read. I followed it a lot closer than most of the other chapters. This week has surprisingly gone by rather quick. By this time, 48 hours from now, around 10:30 p.m. Friday, I will hopefully be beside Erilyn and having fun down at KU. Reading this book about secret societies makes me want to establish one. Started out with my closest friends, lay out the degrees and purpose, and eventually build an army. Nothing religious or political or even economical, just a brotherhood of people, men who look after one another and strive to end corruption in society and to fuck the mainstream in the ear. Quote, there seems no human thought so primitive as to have lost its bearing on our own thought, nor so ancient as to have broken its connection with our own life. End quote. No idea where that came from. Home now, watching Chasing Amy, and gonna try and get some sleep. End quote. It's dangerous to confuse children with angels. Magnolia Film.